Is there any one solo of Kirk's that sticks out to you?
The end solo on one is, in my opinion, top 3 in terms of guitar solos in the world.
Do you remember recording one?
Yeah.
What was that experience like?
It was, I liked it. I thought it was one of the best songs that they ever done. So yeah, it was a pleasure recording that, and Lars played really well on that.
You know, I read somewhere that the part in one where the drums start to mimic the sound of machine guns, you got that in one take.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff Lars was the champion at the time. So yeah, I was actually disappointed because I was looking forward to hearing that particular part of the song like a couple of times, but it was like, okay, fine, good, next. And he was like, what? Yeah, fine, come and have a listen. He didn't believe it himself. We heard it and went, okay, we'll go on. I've always thought Lars was a great drummer, so, you know, I know a lot of people says he can't play drums, but I mean, what do they know? So, yeah, no, he's a great drummer. And he'd gotten technically better at that point. That doesn't necessarily mean you're a better drummer, that you're technically better, but if you have the musical understanding and the insight Lars has, that made him a better drummer, yeah. As James says, he's the best drummer in Metallica ever, so there you go.
You know, with one, the intro where you have the sound of the helicopters and gunfire, etc., I'm assuming you didn't actually go to a war zone to record those sounds, so where did those sounds come from?
They're all taken from sample CDs. I actually have no recollection of doing that at all. I knew it was going to be there, but I don't think we did that. I think they stuck that in there when they mixed. They always set the bar high, so they actually write songs that they have difficulty playing because it is so difficult. And especially on Injustice, that was pretty crazy. But I mean, we ended up doing Injustice more or less like you would have done it today, because there's tons of edits. I mean, Lars would record like half a minute of drums, and then if there's one hit that was slightly off, I would just edit a piece out of the tape. If one was slightly too early, I would take one of the bits I've edited out earlier and edit that in, so there's like edits on all the drum tracks. And that's what you can do now on digital workstations, which is what everybody's using to record on. But in those days on analog tape, that is the first time I think ever anybody has done that. So I was actually 10 years ahead of time there.
That's funny. What was the most difficult track to record on Injustice?
I can't really. None of them were like more difficult than the others. It was just, you know, it just took time. It was a hard working process. It took us about 4.5-5 months to record that album. And I mean, they kind of outbeat themselves on the Black album. That took 1.5 years. But you know, for the budget and for that time, that was the longest review spent on an album ever.
What did you think of the Black album?
I thought it sounded great. I thought it was super cool. I loved it. I still do. I think it's a really, really good album.
Hey guys, if you want to see my full Metallica interview with Flemming Rasmussen, the link is available below.